Hey everyone, the Chang here with a review on the Holosun HE515GM-GR green dot sight. This is the circle dot unit that has a 2 MOA dot with a 65 MOA circle. I like these. This is probably the 6th or 7th one of these that I've purchased. I've put them on a bunch of client guns. I have one on one of my own guns. This particular one will end up going on a Kel-Tec KSG, and I will be putting that through its paces with slugs just to see how it holds up. I have the other 515s that have the solar panels here. I'm a big fan of those. It's a cheaper alternative to the EOTech. I am a huge fan of the EOTech with the circle dot. But at that price point, it's hard to outfit multiple guns with EOTech. So, as always, when we do these product reviews, we actually start with an unboxing here. So, there we go. There's your outer cardboard cover. You've got this nice plastic box. Again, people sometimes comment, who cares about the packaging? Well, when you're given this as a present, packaging becomes an important thing. You don't want the packaging to look like it's cheap. So we pop this open, we get our owner's manual. Please read your owner's manual. And then we have our sight here. Now the sight comes with see-through flip ups or flip downs in this instance, and then there is also, I don't know if you can see that in there, but there is a kill flash in there as well. Because there's no solar panel here, the solar units, the battery is on a tray on the side here. For these units, the battery is going to be, tray is, or not tray, but the battery compartment is right here. They are designed for you to use a quarter to be able to take that off and install your battery. The battery is in the packaging right here. And you have your cleaning cloth and of course your do not eat and your Torx wrench here for your installation. So it does come with a QD mount. When we mount this, one of the things they tell you to do is mount this on and use this wrench here to go ahead and adjust the tension here as you're pulling this closed to make sure that you get that to snap closed. As you could hear there, we want this to snap closed so that it stays tight and this stays locked. Adjustment turrets are top and bottom here. Up here is going to be your up and down. Here's going to be your windage. They do have this really cool feature where I don't necessarily need to use a coin. The quarter will work, but it's a little bit big. Dimes work a little bit better. But they do have a little slot thing right here that allows you to put this in here and adjust your windage. Also, they mark not on the turret themselves, but they mark on the inside of the cap there. You see the directional arrow and up/right, so you can actually mix up these two caps if you wanted to. So I'm going to temporarily mount this on an AR for a client. We're going to go out, test fire it a couple of times just so you can see it working on a firearm, and then we'll come back here and have some final thoughts. All right, the adjustments are really easy. You can use a quarter or a dime right here. The caps also have these little, I don't know, kind of detents, but those little things that stick out that fit right into those little cutouts so that you can go ahead and use the caps as adjustment tools versus having an extra tool with you. Now I'm going to back of the workbench here with some closing thoughts about the Holosun HE515GM-GR, GR standing for green. I'm not a huge fan of red anymore. The reason why I'm really leaning towards the green dots, green sights. Green is the color that the human eye sees the best. It is going to be right in the right in the center of the visual light spectrum. If you can think back to school, when we think about the colors of the rainbow, Roy G, Biv, G being right in the middle, that's green. So your eye's going to pick that up a lot better. Of course, if you have a green target, I know our buddies over at EZ2C Targets there, they have red dot sighting targets that are green. Unfortunately, this green dot's going to wash out on those targets, so you have to stick with their standard red targets when you're doing your sighting using their targets. I like the quick disconnect here. The riser does remove. If you watch my other video on the other Holosun red dot that I have mounted on the Stoeger M3K, we do remove the riser through these bolt holes right here. I like that the battery's off on the side here without being solar powered. The buttons are easy to get to, and for the price point, it's a great sight. And it offers you the feature of having the circle dot or the donut of death there, where you can use that circle to help you with closer in or close quarters type shots. So recommendation, if you're looking for a reflex sight, a red dot sight that's not going to break the bank, this is one of those ones that I would definitely recommend considering for your use. Hopefully this was informative. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel and clicking that bell icon over to the right so that you get notifications when we publish a new video. Also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And as always, stay safe on the range, and we'll see you out there.